All right. All right. Been a while since I've been around. Had some things to do this past weekend and just didn't have time to get back into this. Uh, if you've been following baseball, you probably know Bob Gibson died, which kind of sucks. If you're a jerk like me, you probably sold your Bob Gibson rookie card the day after it happened. Um, but you've also probably noticed if you're in the baseball cards and you're buying singles and you're buying packs, there's been a downward trend. Yeah, I've seen people starting to sell their packs cheaper. I've seen singles drop in price. I've seen Lewis Robert take a huge tumble, which, some of you may be saying, "Man, I'm losing money. I'm not. I was doing this as an investment, and I'm losing money." Well, rule number one: it's baseball cards. They're going to go up. They're going to go down. We want to think of it as an investment, but the bottom line is a lot of this is supposed to be for fun, and the part of the fun is winning and losing and gambling. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, if I was right. I told you not to buy Lewis Robert at $30 a piece of those top Series 2 cards. Holy cow. I told you wait till $15. Now they're at 10. 10. So, I'm right. You know what I mean? I was definitely right on that one. But now I'm telling you that don't get too scared. The prices are not going to keep dropping. Obviously some people are trying to, I even posed the question out there on one of the baseball groups. What is happening? And we can speculate a little bit. Is it A, COVID is over and people are no longer buying cards? B, did the people, all that money that they got, is it gone? Is it C, is it just the baseball season ending? There's a little bit of everything going on. I'll tell you what I think's happening. I think a lot of people got into baseball cards. A lot of people got into cards, period, okay? And they started buying them up, realizing that they could sell them online for more money. And they started realizing that this is a growing hobby. What people didn't take into account when they did this is A, there's actually a lot of Lewis Robert cards out there. B, they didn't take into account that prices, that the trends will go with the industry. For example, baseball cards was hot for a long time because we didn't know when the rookie season was starting. We were waiting up. We were trying to buy the number one guys. We were all investing in them. Then the second those guys started playing and the second those guys started plateauing, everybody knew what they had. Everybody knew what they had. Now the season is over. Now we know what cards to look for. So people are really out there trying to look for singles right now, and there's a lot of singles because people are taking them and flipping them right over. The good news is I'll tell you, is that this dies down. And I know it dies down because I've been caught with my pants down. And what I mean is, as I said, I've been looking at, let's just pretend I looked at this card, okay? This is the Lewis Robert Mojo card, first Bowman. I just picked that up for $80. 3 months ago, that card was $150. Long story short, if I keep waiting for this card stops going on sale in 2 years from now, period. The only time you'll see this card for sale in 2 years from now is like once a week. And you know what? It'll be graded and it'll be double the price, period. Why? Because they didn't make a lot of it. People that wanted to buy it for their personal collection are buying it for their personal collection right now. Because he's a rookie. Rookies always have a lot of cards for sale. If you were to go to eBay and you were to go ahead and click on how many Lewis Robert cards posted today, you'd see like 350. If you were to go to eBay and click on how many Manny Machado rookie cards were posted today, you'd see 3. Why is that? Because Manny Machado already sold all his rookie cards in 2013, 2014. They're not buying them anymore. And the people that are, they have to pay twice the price because everybody's still watching those cards, number one. And number two, they're not graded. And they're by, people that own them and don't really want to sell them because they're collectors. So you always look for the opportune moments to sell. People sell their cards the first year. And you know what? That's also the time to buy because if you're going to be buying Lewis Robert, the time to get all his rookies for a price of like $15 a piece is now. Matter of fact, they're cheaper than 10. They're probably $10 a piece right now. I'll tell you. I picked up this for $40. That's the Chrome variant and the Topps Complete set. I picked up this for $30. I should have paid a lot more for that. $20 for the Topps Chrome card. And honestly, if I waited till now, I could probably get these for closer to 15 right now. I picked up this up for literally $5. These were literally $5 a piece, the Top Stadium Club cards. This was the variant in the Topps complete set, and you also could get the 5-pack variant. This one was $10, and I also got the 5-pack for 15. And then I got this card here for like 10 here, the Bowman Chrome one. So you can definitely get good deals on Lewis Robert right now. And probably if you're a Lewis Robert fan, this is the time to buy Lewis Robert because his prices have dropped to complete record lows, and there's literally not going to bottom out any lower than this. They're only going to start going back up probably in mid-November, and I'll get to that in a second. But he's not the only one dropping. The first Bowmans are dropping. Bo Bichette's dropping. Galvin Lux is dropping. Pretty much baseball across the board is dropping except for your vintage players. Vintage players typically do not drop in price, period. So the 2020 season is now over. Pretty much people are looking to 2021 or they're looking to football. So we have COVID hit, and now we have all this stuff happened with the baseball card industry. It boomed. You know, COVID even helped it boom. And obviously, if you're worried that all those people have already left the market, they haven't. They're just moved on to football, which is a really bad idea. Just look at what happened with Kansas City and Le'Veon Bell. You know, everybody's out trying to collect that running back rookie card from Kansas City. I can't even say his name. But I was like, yo, this is a bad idea because, you know, those rookie running backs, they can do 1 year and then they're gone. And this guy didn't even get a year. He's already getting replaced by Le'Veon Bell. That sucks. But that's one of the reasons why I don't collect football. It's like you have the complete guessing game. And their seasons, I mean, and their careers aren't as long. So you get a guy that has like a 4-year career. Who's going to go out and collect, you know, David Wilson running back cards now? He had 1 year in the NFL. You know, the hamster. He lasted 2 years before people completely forgot about him. These cards were worth hundreds of dollars when they came out. Now they're worth pennies. So 2 cents. Try not to collect football unless you're collecting for personal self and you already picked out your favorite players. That's how I do it. But for baseball, these guys are Hall of Famers. They play for 20 years, and you know you have a long-lasting thing. And going back to Lewis Robert, his prices went from $30 to $15, now to $10. You're not going to see him go below this number unless he sucks next year. If he comes back next year and he does exactly what he did this year, they're only going to go back up. And you're probably going to see them at least double in price from what they are right now. So if there was a time to buy, now is time to buy baseball cards. It's the best time of the year to buy them because Christmas is coming up. So all of December, people are going to be pouring money into their families. The people are going to be spending on themselves. And then in January, that just increases. And then by the time you hit February, maybe you have a slight lull, but March will come up, and then all of a sudden you're back in the baseball season. So I definitely think if you have about 1 month right now from October 10th to November 10th, those are your 30 days. I think a lot more people have moved on to football this year because of how many people, the influx in the card industry, and I think that the baseball true collectors are out there right now collecting. But other than that, I'm definitely excited for right now if you are a collector. Now, if you're an investor trying to flip cards and you just got screwed, welcome to baseball card collecting. But that's my shindig. The only thing I want to say on this is that this Gavin Lux fella here, I spent $50 on his rookie autograph card. I like that freshman auto. And this is his SP. I probably spent $25 on that. I'm probably going to lose money on that card because he didn't even make it, onto the playing field this year. That's kind of crappy. Kyle Lewis, my concern with him is that he's getting a little older. Born in 1995. It's not that much younger than me. Well, a little bit, 14 years. But, your guys to bet on right now going into winter season, Bichette, Roberts. Personally, if you want to be safe, hold off on Alvarez. But he's also the guy that could win you some money. So that's where I'm at.